Happy Mental Push Monday, baby. We here. If this is your first time joining, my name is Andrea Fitzgerald. I'm an author, a speaker, and also a person really obsessed with personal growth and development. So each week we get in the gym and we do our mental push-ups because the most challenging and rewarding work that we will ever do is on ourselves. So today, friends, we are going to talk about the title of today's mental push-up is surround yourself with greatness. Yes, surround yourself with greatness. So this was inspired. Shout out to Miss Holmes. Now she tell me to call her AJ since she not my mentor. So we don't work together. Hold on a second. This is my dog. Come here, boy. All right. Yes. Yes, shout out to my dog. But yeah, so this is inspired by you. AJ, you inspired this. Miss Holmes, aka Miss Holmes. But recently I hired Miss Holmes to tutor one of the clients that I had because I was just like, listen, I just ain't got time. Listen, let me bring you in. And it's so much, that I'm learning from her, just even, watching how she interacts, her preparation, stuff like that. And even recently, I had a student who I was kind of struggling as far as how to teach him a certain concept. I was like, man, I done taught this thing 50 million ways, and he's still not getting it. So I sat down with her. She kind of talked me through. She said, try this, try that, try that. Man, knocked it out. And what I was telling her recently, I said, it's almost like, it's not that I have like lost the skill to teach, but it's just I have not, like I tutor and stuff like that, but like just being in a classroom, um, like every day. Not that you use it or lose it or use it, but just saying that, by me being around her, like it's so many things that I'm learning, like even like picking up different ways. Like I know last year, we worked with a school and just watching her, like how she taught certain things. I was like, dang, I never taught I thought to teach it like that. But it gave me more tools in my toolkit. So what I realized by working with her alongside her is that, surrounding yourself with greatness. Like when you do that, you have no choice but to elevate. And it's what I always say about when I worked at Kirby. I really think I was a great teacher because I had greatness all around me. I mean, they were some of the best teachers I ever had, so I had no choice. I had to elevate because that was around me. And so the thing I took away from that is just really a couple of things. So like the first thing is that community. I believe I read in a book that sometimes, like we say, like if we're trying to change a habit or something, we can often be like, oh well, like it seems so hard. But they said the quickest way to change behavior is to put yourself in the environment of people who are already doing it. Like if you want to get fit, get in a community of people that's already fit, or somebody that you already know that's crazy fit. Be like, okay, we gonna hang out, or I'm gonna go to the gym with them or something like that, because you'll start doing it because that's what's around you. So I think I continue to learn that community is a big part of change and growth. And I'm beginning to learn every day that you cannot do this growth thing in isolation. It ain't happening. Community is very important. And I think the second piece of that, as I said before, is you become what you are around. Like I said before, I am not the teacher I am. Mental fitness is not possible without those three people. It does not happen because they say the research says that you are an average of the five people that you are around. And I truly believe that. Like, you ever around somebody and then after a while you start saying some of the same phrases they say because you're around them all the time. You can't help but to take on some of those habits or some of those ways of being subconsciously. We can't help it. They say that if you walk with somebody long enough, either you'll start going at their pace or they'll start going at yours. So we really do become what we're around, unconsciously or consciously. We can decide. But as I was thinking about that, I said there's three things that I'm going to challenge myself to do this week. As far as surrounding myself with greatness, I'm already learning enough from you, AJ. Shout out to you. Um, but so identifying where it is that you want to grow, I think that's the first thing. Like if it's something that you want to grow in right now, like really take some time and think about that. Like where in my life Is there a place that I actually want to get better at? For me, it is. I think it's a couple things. Obviously, y'all know I'm on my fitness track. Like we 2 weeks in, y'all. We 2 weeks. I did 5 days this week. I'm so proud of me. I didn't post my pictures, but I did do my 5 days. So I'm 2 weeks into exercising. I'm super proud of myself for that. But the other thing is, listen, I've got to follow through, guys. I really want to get structured and organized. That's that's important for me because I realize that when I have systems, I just operate better. It's not a it's not it's not rocket science. It's rocket science. But yeah, just that's where I want to grow. Just as far as like my follow through, because I think that I overcommit. And things just, it's not intentional, but that it doesn't happen sometimes because it's so much on my plate. I'm like, oh dang, I want to help. Yeah, I ain't got the time. So that's the first place there is identifying where you want to grow. So mine, like I said, is follow through, just like my jumper, follow through. The other thing is who is a person that you can model or learn from. So think about the people that you know, or even somebody that you want to know. Sometimes what I do, if it's something I really, really want to learn, or someone I admire, maybe I don't know them, but I'll start like consuming their content. If I really want to get stronger at something, you know, um, either consuming their content or even reach out to them like, hey, you know, I really admire this, this quality about you. I'd love to learn more about how you're doing it or whatever, but just reach out to somebody and maybe see, is there a place where I can learn from you, or even let me back up. So think about who that person is, what qualities that you would like to learn from them, and reach out. That's it. That's the 3 steps right there. So where's I want to grow? Who is a person that models those characteristics, and reach out to them. That's going to be our challenge for the week. That's our action step for this week, y'all. And that's going to be mine too. I told y'all mine is follow through. And I think also just managing. I guess that would probably be a bigger one for me now that I'm thinking about it. It's like trying to manage it all. So who I'm gonna reach out to you. I'm reaching out to Donnell. I'm gonna put it up in here because I got that is gonna make me do it. Yeah, but I'm gonna reach out to him because he's a very he seems like he's balancing it well, the whole personal life, business, and doing it well. So I'm gonna learn from him. So that's my push for the week. And I think that'll also help with my follow through. So that's it, y'all. Get out there this week and do those mental push ups. And as you go out there this week, keep that rookie state of mind. What's that, Fitz? Remember, the level up is in the losses. Problems are a privilege. And yes, you might be new to this, but I know you're true to this because you're in this moment right now. And I believe in each one of you. So get out there this week and let's do those mental push ups. And I'm in.